Who left a hole in the roof, man? Damn. That's the new house? Hey, boy, he might have been a little drunk. Whoever
Eddie.
did that. Hey, you know a lot of contractors like to drink beer and all that stuff get lit. Well, he might have had one too many right there.
Eddie, I have to laugh so I won't cry.
Right. Yeah,
Eddie, left a hole in.
How big is the hole?
How you gonna cut the damn ridge vent in? Eddie, you gonna cut the ridge vent in, but not put the damn vent on the house. You're just gonna cut it in and just put shingles over it.
Damn. Hey, that's what we got to deal with in this real estate world, guys.
Yeah.
No matter how long you've been doing this, you still run across some bull crap.
Well, luckily, my guys didn't do it. We're catching it from the last guys that did it.
Oh.
So I went up in the attic, right? You know, when you round up family, this Kris Haskins, our mission, Mr. Transaction Engineer, the mission ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Eddie, I bought the house. I didn't. When a ridge vent roundup family goes from the top of the roof all the way down to the extent of the roof, but it's cut in. You got about a 3-inch gap that they cut in up there so the heat can come up. But on top of that, they lay a vent on top of it so the water won't penetrate.
Wow.
These fools just lay shingle. They just boom, 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 single. I'm done.
Damn. Did they know what they were doing? Probably.
Probably not. Probably not. These fools crazy, man. They're crazy.
That's the new one you putting together?
Yeah, we just started demo yesterday.
I'm saying the one that you're going up on 2 levels that I saw on IG when you was on Instagram.
Nah, that's a new construction. This one is a
Oh, it's a different house. It's just one you renovate.
Yeah, we renovated. Needs a new roof.
How long is it gonna take you to do that new construction?
Man, Eddie, I thought it was gonna take 3 months. These fools got. Did you see that, dude? They poured the footer. First of all, they dug the footer, poured it, blocked it up, poured the foundation, ran all the plumbing because you know it's on something called raised slab. There are no beams. Roughed it in on the plumbing, framed in the first floor, framing. That's why when I leave here, I'm out there to catch them on some video. Framed in the second story. 2 weeks.
Damn.
Not even. I mean, we're in a week and a half. What is it? Wednesday? Hey, I've never seen. I'm telling you, man. I don't know how my Latino community. These fools, they just don't have time to play. I guess.
No, they don't play, man. They don't mess around for real. It's like serious business.
God.
You want the job done. No offense, but that's who I use mostly.
I think I don't know if it's
about 90% of the 95% of all my contractors are Hispanic, man.
Is it because of the American culture? What is it?
Well, America's, in America we think we owe something, so it's an entitlement, man, and people don't want to work as hard.
Yeah,
but people come from a little bit or nothing, man. They want it, man. They got that ambition. That's why a lot of people come from other countries and come here and just take off because they weren't born over here and spoiled. We're really spoiled. Even if you not in the home of your dreams, but you got a roof over your head and all that stuff, you spoiled compared to some people who've been sleeping in a little tin hut with a dirt floor and all kind of stuff like that. So they come over here already with a game plan to come up, man. They come here aggressive and hungry.
There's something, Eddie.
Man. I swear, man. Like my AC guy, I had a couple of people I knew that I thought we was friends. I've been using them on and off. I sent them out to the house to take a look at the AC on one of my properties. Oh, $1,500, man. $3,000. I got to get you a unit, put all this in. Man, my buddy came over there, man. He threw all it needed was some Freon and capacity. Man, the guy put the free on the capacitor 250, man.
250. I was gonna say 250. That's all the capacitor. Yeah, that's all it's gonna be.
250, man. When I had one of my supposed to be homeboys who got a heat and air company try to come charge me $3,000. Said I need a whole unit and all this and that.
Well, you might not have known.
Shit, he been doing it 10 years. If he don't know, something wrong with him. Shit.
Either way you were in on it or you knew about it. Either way, you're out.
Yeah, you out. You definitely out. From now on, if you're looking at it, you out, buddy. You blew it.
He's somewhere working. Round Up Family, Eddie and I talk all the time, but on Wednesdays we get a chance to talk to you just to share with you what's going on in our worlds. I got so much that I can start. I want to hear what's going on with you, Eddie.
Man, Kris, how you doing all this stuff, man? I'm looking at you. Then you managed to put the videos out. Man, I haven't put a video out in 2 weeks, man.
Eddie, I wanted to talk to you today about unpermitted additions. I did a full video on it. Unpermitted room additions. Uh-oh. Have you ever had any experience with unpermitted room additions?
Yeah, you don't get no credit for it. And sometimes they make you tear it down.
Yes. There you go. Man,
I got one of my old clients. He's so crazy. This Joe got a big, pretty house. He built a garage in the back with the like the room over the garage. I forgot what you call that. Didn't get none of the work. He didn't get none of the work permitted. He can't even get credit for it because he's trying to sell a house, but they won't give him any credit for it. None of the work is permitted.
So tell me about the addition.
I think it's about maybe 2,000 square. No, it's not that big. It's enough for a 2-car garage and a room at the top. So
okay. Let me understand. Round Up Family, we'll do some quick Q&A. Please get your Q&A down here because we're not going to be here for that long. We're talking about unpermitted room additions. Eddie, give me a snapshot of what this addition looks like again, so I'm not picturing it.
So it's a two-car garage.
Okay.
With the room over the top of the garage.
Is it attached or detached?
Detached. He has it behind his house because he sits on about 3 acres. So he ran another driveway to the back, put a 2-car garage with the room over top.
In the back
of the garage. Uh-huh.
In the back. I see.
And he didn't get anything permitted. Nothing. None of the work. He just built.
I wonder why he did that.
Hey, he said he messed up now because they won't give him credit for it for some reason.
Man, you know what? I don't know what he's gonna do. Is this a friend of yours or just a business associate?
A friend of mine.
Well, did you ask him why he didn't get? Hey, bro, why didn't you get a permit? I mean, what?
He said he didn't know he had to do it. He from another country, so
he said
he build like he want to build. He thought it was all free game. Just do what you want to in the U.S. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna learn real quick. Eddie, you can't do that, man.
No, man. You had some problems with that?
Eddie, literally, I'll show you a picture of the one that I'm dealing with now. It's just So
you bought it like that?
I did. And you know me, I'm usually pretty good on my G. Let me see. I share my screen.
Coming in, buying it, you really not gonna know, man. You gotta really be doing some due diligence, like real hard due diligence. That's not something you just gonna come in and say, "Oh, let me see if they had a permit to add on this extra room." You know.
Well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you how I learned. You know what's weird? It's a sunroom, right?
It's a nice brick house.
Oh man, it's just drop dead gorgeous. So here's the brick house. I'm like, okay, we got this sunroom. This would be nice little touch. See if I got any interior pictures.
Man, they just threw it on there. And they always do that, man, for the additions, most of the time.
See if I got some.
Oh yeah, that needed total rehab.
Yeah, it needs everything.
What about the roof? It looks good.
No, we gotta put a new roof on there.
New roof too.
Yeah. So I wish I had some. Oh, I do have some interior pictures. I want to show you the inside of it though, and then I'll be done. We'll do some Q&A.
The back side of it.
I want to show you the inside of the floor and the roof, how these fools left it.
What colors are you doing now inside of your house, Kris?
I'm still doing the same stuff, man. That same. Everybody wants that light gray,
Yeah.
gray.
What about the floor and what you gonna do to it? Oh,
shit, I've done dark gray flooring, but usually I do a dark wood chair, like a wood floor.
okay. Oh, that's a nice size too, addition.
Man, the thing's 20-something feet by 15. It's huge.
What you gonna do to it?
That's why I'm doing this broadcast to tell you.
Damn, man, you gotta tear it down.
I gotta tear it down, Eddie.
Oh man,
Eddie,
I hate that, man.
So listen, I would tell you how to get around that because I've been here before. Before around that family, I'm here to tell you. You better get out your notepad. I'm going to do a whole video on it. Before you buy any house, and I get kind of on my high horse from here and sometimes, and I think I know what I'm doing, but I have to, as Chris Monroe says, I know nothing. I got to remember that I know nothing when it comes to buying these houses, Eddie.
Yeah,
the more you know, man, it's like I think the universe would just kind of wake you up a little bit, Eddie. What do you think?
Heck yeah. You get caught by surprise every now and then. Yeah. Not always, but every now and then. How much is it going to cost you to redo that, Kris?
Okay, so what we thought going in, we were going to just do the roof, do the flooring a little bit. There's some damage in there. It was going to be like $1,500, just to fix that up. But when my GC went under there, they found out that the beams were not okay. With wood, you got. Let's just, for example, you got a piece of wood this long. It can only hold so much integrity before it starts to bend, right? It needs to be a certain thickness, or all wood will start to bend. The longer it gets, the longer the wood gets, it has to be thicker, or it starts to warp, right?
Yeah.
So the longer your width is, your span, we do this, the thicker the wood has to go, or it starts to just kind of bend. You've seen 2x4s bow like that, right?
Yeah.
The 2x4s are synonymous for bending because they can only go, I think,
8 feet or 10.
They can go that. They'll still bend. They can only go 4 with so much weight.
Oh.
But the people that built it, they only used 2x6s, which can only go so far. They needed 2x10s for this width. So my G went into there. My GC, he's like, Kris, let me tell you, you got 2 options. Fix this thing up nice. Wait for the home inspector to come. He's going to tear you alive. He's going to tear you alive. And your buyer will probably more than likely back out because it's an unpermitted, and they did it wrong. They did it incorrectly. Option 1. Option 2, Kris, tear it down, put a deck up there, and it's over. Yeah,
it'd be cheaper just to do the deck.
So
you going to go back with a bonus room or deck?
Man, we're going to tear it down. Tearing it down is going to cost me $8. Deck's going to be another $2. So I'm like $3,000 as opposed to $1,500, so like my budget doubled on the exterior.
That's the only thing, bro. When you get in these houses bad, I swear to God, you don't know until you get in there and start taking that stuff loose. Because when you look at it, it always look fine. But you never know. When you start getting in there, man, taking that stuff loose, you start finding all kind of surprises. That's why we put like an extra 10-15% cushion just for surprise.
$5,000.
You better, because if you don't, you're gonna really be surprised. You got to make sure you're buying it at a good price. Did you get that Mayo, Kris, or you got this one at the steps?
Yeah, we paid $165. It's worth $260, so we got enough room in it. But I wanted to share with you how to get around that, and I didn't do it. It was weird. I preach this to my clients all the time, but I didn't do it. Before you buy, when you have some question mark like that, always call the city and ask. Remember this, Roundup family. This is worth the price of admission. Are there any open or closed permits on this address? I'm going to repeat that. Are there any open or closed? Because you don't want just closed permits. You want to know what's been open and what's been expired. Any open and closed permits on this property. They'll print them out for you. You can go pick it up. It's only 1 sheet of paper.
Yep.
That'll tell you.
Hey, what my mama told me, it costs to be the boss, baby.
All right.
Part of the game, man.
So what Q&A you got? We both had quick stories about that. What you got? I love that the garage. You know what's weird? They could make him tear the garage down.
Yeah.
I don't see how he's gonna be in trouble when he goes to get if he tries to sell it. Be in trouble.
Man, he said he spent about 30 grand building that back there.
I believe it.
And
I hope
no permit. I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, man, you tripping, man. No permit. You just spent 30 to 40 grand. They tell you to take it down. Oh my God.
That's
gonna be a tough lesson, boy.
Well, see what homeowners do. Same in my case. Homeowners, like the homeowner, no doubt built this, and they built it based on whatever specs or code that they want to build it on, as opposed to what the city code is. So the city code is going to make them build it. It's going to cost more money. So your guy, I'm thinking, I don't know did he pour a footer? I don't know if that footer's deep enough. I don't even know the depth of that footer.
Man, who knows?
I don't like playing with
he don't know anything about construction, so I don't even know who he got to build that thing.
He in trouble, man. I don't like playing when it comes to that, Eddie, because it's just wasting time and money.
Yeah. You waste a lot of money, man. 30, 40 grand on some shit you may have to tear down.
But sometimes they'll come out and give you a retroactive permit with a bunch of letters, but you want to chance that? I don't want to chance that. Mm-mm. How do I gain more confidence? That's Eddie's thing. I'm shy. Get that out of here. But all my flips have come from the MLS. Okay, that's cool. I have no experience talking to homeowners. You need the Ninja negotiating audio, my friend. Eddie.
Yeah. Kris got one of those. Got a what you got, Kris? The Ninja negotiator on your website.
There you go. 11 audios. Trey, just go to my website, man. I promise you, dude. If you listen to these 11 audios, you're gonna be a master negotiator, dude. You put it in, you stream it. It's gonna take you about 2 days. It's 14 hours of audio. It's me going into homes. I took a recorder with me, right there. I got the seller to sign off so they know on a release. Trey, you got to get that audio, my friend.
And all you got, and plus you need to keep calling, Trey. It's gonna take practice and role play with some people. Role play with your family members, your friends. Just keep role playing until you feel comfortable and go in. You don't never want to sound like you're reading the script. You want to sound like you know it. So make sure you know what your script and just go in. You're not gonna know all the answers, but if you don't know all the answers, good. There's no problem. Just say, that's a good question. Let me check with my partner.
I like that. That's a good question.
You get out of the question.
But Eddie, is it bad not knowing all the answers? Is it? I mean, somebody gonna look at him as less of a professional or somebody that doesn't know what they're doing if he doesn't know the answer?
No, and that's the problem I'm having with a lot of my students. They think they got to know all the answers. You don't have to know all the answers, guys. You just need to read your script, fill out a proper information sheet. Stuff you don't know, refer back to a friend. To your colleague. You got to get the answer from a colleague. Find out the answer when you call them back next time, and you got the answer. You're not gonna know everything, man. Starting off, you're not gonna know everything. I don't give a damn if you read 1,000 books. There's nothing like really getting into the war field and actually going about it and learning the stuff as you go.
We don't even know it all. We're doing this shit
to get better.
African population lives in school. She talking about they are getting lazy. Caroline says, your wife, she appreciates the information for the VA course. My life is so much easier because of her info. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that, Caroline.
She's going to like that one.
Yeah.
She is a beast, man. That course is a beast. If you don't have that one, man, good God.
Yeah, look on Kris channel. I don't even have it on my site, Kris. But look on Kris channel and get the that VA course, guys. If you're full time in the business or you looking to get full time in the business, you're gonna need a virtual assistant to help you do more deals and do all the stuff you can't do while you're at work. So if you want to be serious about this business, you got to sacrifice a little money, hire your virtual assistant, which is a VA, so they can help you get your deals closed, guys. You can't do it by yourself. You can, but you're gonna be at a cap rate. There's only so much you can do.
Anyone that knows all the answers. Oh yeah, that's true. Cannot deliver. That's true. Can't promise. We are the telemarketer. You're the truth. Trust me. Work for multiple companies in Florida. Close hundreds of deals and employ. Love finding those who are in the trenches. That's what we are doing, right? Oh man, what up? Paris said, "What up, Eddie?"
What's up, Paris?
He's up here in Maryland. Okay, that's all we got. Eddie, closing thoughts, man, so we can get back to work.
Hey, make sure you check on them addition guys when you get in the rehabs, man. Them extra bonus rooms and all that stuff you see added on. Hey, go see if it's a permit on it. Because that could be a negotiation standpoint. And I've never done that, Kris. I never went and see what permit's been pulled by the previous homeowner. But that's a nugget. I'm glad you let us know about that, because that's a nugget, a learning experience.
Yeah.
Make sure, guys, if you see anything look like it's been added on, go and see if they got it permitted. If they haven't got it permitted, it's going to cost you to have it tore down. So now you can go back and renegotiate your offer. Look, Mr. Seller, you didn't tell me you didn't have this permitted. I need 10,000 off. Shit, I need 15 off.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I don't know why I didn't. When I look back, I'm like,
Kris, you got too much going on, man. You can't watch all that little stuff.
Well, you know what? My power is raising financing and putting money in deals. I got my other business people. As you know, Eddie, you kind of focus on what you do well. You do the same thing. You can't be everything. So I'm like, if we got to spend a few thousand, I'd rather suck that up as opposed to being there doing all this work.
Heck yeah. You just got to delegate that stuff you're not good at and do the stuff you're good at.
There you go. Okay, Eddie, good talking to you, my friend. Round That Family, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget, tomorrow night, I'll be on here with Jay Connor showing you how he actually raised $2.1 million in 90 days with his private lending system. Really cool. Oh, yeah, Jay always get to the money. Jay in a little small town, man. He told me he's doing about $1 million a year. Man, this dude is, you know what? In a little small town, 50 or 60,000 people, Kris. That's just crazy. He's so polished. But let me tell you, now that I'm interacting, it's weird how you change the people around you, right? They pull you up. Yeah. His mind is always thinking of what needs to get done, who's going to do it, right? But let me tell you, when I meet with this dude, Eddie, it ain't just him. He's got a team on the screen with us, Eddie, and I'll share that with y'all later. Whoa. It's never just him. He's like, okay. Can't wait to share this. So we would talk about something, then somebody from Chicago will mention something, somebody in New York will mention something. So he's got these mastermind people, right? Damn. But here's the kicker. Whoa. Here's the kicker. Towards the end of the meetings, Jay's like, okay, I gotta go, guys. Y'all figure it out? Let me know. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. He's gone, Eddie. He's gone. He's seriously on autopilot. Man, I'm experiencing how people on certain levels conduct their life, man, and it is really opening me up. He's like, y'all let me money, man. You can't be just wasting time. Get these people to delegate, because now I understand what Paul means. The less you do, the more you make, man. Let everybody else do other stuff, and you do what you focus on, and that money just keep rolling. It's something, Eddie. No, your ass trying to do this, it's like going to McDonald's and you on the fries, you on the cash register, you cleaning the plate, you wiping the tables off. Man, how many people can you really serve, man? And our job is to serve people. So you can serve one person, or you can hire a team and serve millions. You talking to somebody, wow. It's different, man. And hearing that from Jay, I got to delegate. Shit, I need to delegate more. Dude, I promise you, dude, I'm on the screen. He's like, all right, the meeting starts at 10. I show up. 3 other people on the damn screen. I'm like, who the hell? Hi, nice to meet you. He's like, well, this person does this person does this person. Let's do this. It's truly amazing. Truly amazing, Eddie. Do you have that on the screen? Will he be on there? He's like gonna people coming on when you no. When he has his people working, that's with him when he's doing when he's talking about business, not actually raising money. The interview. Is just you and him? The interview post tonight. Just you and him going to be on there? Yeah, Thursday night at 7. It'll just be me and him. But when you're doing business with him, like when you're like putting all stuff together, talking about deals and actually doing the business, it's not just him. 3 more people.
Bring the whole team on, boy.
Something, man. Something, Eddie. All right, I'm gonna do a video on that too, so y'all can see. I recorded some of it, so you can kind of see how it works. But it's truly amazing. All right, round up.
God bless you, Round Up family. Love you, God. We'll see you next week.